You're the type of person that's not easily impressed at all. And I feel like certain people come at you the wrong way or they approach you in the wrong manner. And because they feel like, oh, this person's problematic or they ask for too much or their standards are too high, there's some sort of like projection that people put on you because you do have standards that they feel like, okay, this is probably not worth my time. Let me go gamble this situation and go take a risk somewhere else. So certain people have gambled you. They took a chance moving away from you. They ended up either ghosting you or disappearing on you, and now they're in regret about it. They're like, man, I really should not have done that. I should have just stuck it out and think things through. And so some people actually have inflicted their own pain by going into certain situations that involved sacrificing you or the relationship or the connection with you in order to pursue something else. So you're somebody who is very genuine. When you love somebody, you care about them, it's very genuine, because if you don't, you show it as well. And so certain individuals that aren't used to building connections slowly but surely in the right way, they're used to like being love bombed. And because you're the type of person that does not accept love bombing, like that stuff does not faze you at all. Sometimes people get bored trying to impress you, and when you're not impressed, they go to something easier or that requires less work out of them, and they think it's going to be successful, and it doesn't end up being successful. So that's why certain people are in regrets right now, because they're realizing that the feelings that they had for you or that you had for them was truly genuine. And how do they know? Because they've gone to things that are not genuine at all. Those types of people that thought that they were going to get one over on you, be sneaky, conniving, underhanded, juggle you with other people, or just not be honest, they didn't realize that what you put out is exactly what you're going to get back. So everything that they did to you is exactly what they got back, if not immediately after. So people are realizing that being underhanded and conniving towards you is not the best way to approach a connection or relationship, because it is going to bring grief, loss, sadness, and pain in some sort of way. So some people actually brought pain to themselves by trying to one up you or trying to get one over on you or trying to love bomb you. And then when the love bombing didn't work and they got bored, they tried to go somewhere else to people that didn't even treat them with any manner of respect. Matter of fact, all they got out of it was drama. And so because certain people are so thirsty for attention, they literally went out there and created problems for themselves. And so now you've got people checking in on you, your social media, trying to call you, text you, see how you're doing, ask third parties about how you're doing, because they truly do regret the path that they've taken. And they wish that they would have been more patient and invested more time and energy, because they know that when they're around you, they felt good energy. They felt healing. They felt prosperity. They felt like this was something worth valuing. But they did not put in the work necessary. That's the thing. You're not like a regular person that's just going to be caught easily. Like, you actually have to put the work in order to develop that strong connection. And so now that people are seeing you be successful, they're seeing you thrive, they're seeing your life like go on the up and up and just continuously increase in success, they're feeling like they missed out on an opportunity. So some of these people are looking at you as like the bag, like, wow, I could have been with this person and been rich and living a good, lavish, comfortable life, but yet instead I chose to be problematic. I chose to take the gamble and take a risk somewhere else, and now I feel like dirt. And people are realizing that your love is truly genuine. Like, sometimes they have to go and meet the contrast out there and see like, oh, okay, not every person is loving. Not every individual is going to be nurturing and caring and compassionate and be patient with me. They actually block themselves out of their own blessing. This is what's got people messed up, is the fact that like financially they would have been set by you. Like, it's not about the money. It's not about the resources. It's not about the wealth, but it's definitely a benefit. So people are realizing that they literally got themselves out of something that could have been secure. They're realizing that they stole love and opportunity away from themselves because they couldn't take the heat. Because you're not a regular caliber type of man or woman. Like, you have standards. You have high standards for self, which means you have high standards for other people because you can meet those standards. And now people are like, I feel like certain people are like talking with their friends about you and the situation with you, and their own friends and family members are laughing at them. Like, how could you fumble that bag? Like, how could you fumble that type of person that would have actually loved and cared about you and gambled them for some floozy on the street? Like, I swear, the way that these people's entourages and family members and friends are talking to them and being realistic with them, it's actually making it worse. Like, some people are feeling foolish about their decisions to let go of you because of simple, minute things that could have been worked out, or just not willing to take the time out to truly get to know you. Anyone that tries to develop something so like super quickly, to me, is a red flag. And I feel like with your life experience, you realize that as well. And so you're not gonna move a muscle to like please anybody. Matter of fact, this is you sitting here minding your own business, ghosting and disappearing and not engaging with past people because you know that they couldn't see your value then, and you knew they'd be back, and they're working their way back to you. It's just a matter of like the foolishness and just having to like do that walk of shame back to where they didn't think they would be back here. I feel like a lot of people did not see your value. And it took like certain experiences for them to go through to truly see like, oh wait, with that viewer, it was actually love. Like, it was actually genuine. Like, the potential for it to turn into something long-term and valuable, it was there. But divine timing was at play. So believe in the right time. If something didn't happen with the person, that's exactly how it was supposed to play out. There's no such thing as like mistakes in my eyes. I feel like things play out the way that they're supposed to. And so you've got people stressed. Literally, they're at work stressed out in their head, in their mind, thinking about how they fumbled the situation with you, thinking about like, is there even any chance of me going back? Are the feelings even still there? Is there any way that I can mend and repair the situation? And you're just over here on the side, just happy, content, minding your own business, not even knowing that there's people that are stressed out in their mind about you. Multiple people, I would say up to three. Three individuals here that all did something to jeopardize the connection with you, literally have to sit with themselves and their actions, mostly because they ended up gambling you for something that wasn't even worth it. It was all drama. It was all drama. A lot of these people are realizing that they are insecure or that they're thirsty for attention, and being in that energy does not attract what it is that you want. And here you are. The world is your oyster. You're like, I have so many options. I don't even know which direction to go into. Like, it's like some of these people helped you level up in a way. Because of by them pushing you out in the cold, it forced you to see your own value. And it forced you to really go deep within and realize that some people are just not able to see your worth. They're just not. They have other priorities that are above love, that are above reciprocation. And if you're not there to take their hook and bait, then they just go off to the next person, and they thought that they were just gonna drop you like you were just some regular person, and you're like, no, I'm actually a divine being. People are realizing that you were actually a divine being because ever since they did you wrong, nothing has gone right in their life, especially romantically. They keep meeting people that are exactly like them. So you were almost like a test by the universe. Like, I'm going to give you my divine child for a moment. We're going to see how are you going to treat my divine child. And because they mistreated you, now they're attracting nothing but dogs and hoes and and gold diggers. And they want something real, and real is nowhere to be seen. That's what people are realizing, is that real is slim to none in this world. And when you have something real, you hold on to it, you take care of it, you do not mistreat it, you don't juggle it back and forth. And people are realizing that they really rob themselves of genuine love in their life. Like, the realizations that they have, it's enough to keep them up at night. With you, it is a true union. It is genuine reciprocal love. You know what to expect from you. You're very blunt to your face, no games at all whatsoever. And out there is nothing but drama and side pieces and miscommunication and trying to pull one over the other. And yeah, some of them are never, ever, ever, ever gonna have somebody like you again. Ever. They chose the gamble. So now you got to stay in that timeline. That's what you chose. And so, yeah, a lot of people are grieving you. A lot of romantic love interests are realizing that they judged a book by its cover, or they gave up too easy.